We are back, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
back, Josh. That was the fastest I've ever seen anybody eat an ice cream.
I just had ice cream in 20 seconds, a full ice cream. I needed something to get me awake. Rejuvenate again. Now we got fresh waters
man.
from our sponsor,
I'm finishing off my ice lolly here.
Mayeden with the nice cold water. I think I'm going to put one of these, just dump one over my head.
That we've paid for.
I think you're bitter there with Mayeden. I don't know.
No.
Sounds
I'm
like
not bitter. It's just that I don't want to give them credit, too much credit, where credit is not really due, Josh.
Okay, that's between you and Mayeden. I'm not getting involved in any internal politics with football in Israel.
They're good people. They're good people, and
so
they
now,
give us good water.
It all comes down to this. Denmark, Italy, we've seen them play numerous times throughout the tournament, and it's really, I think it's anybody's game. I mean, Italy, their high-power offense, Luke Zaranka, we've spoken about many times, and Jordan Bua, my favorite player in the tournament now.
Yeah.
But also you have Denmark.
Denmark's known for their defense, Josh. I'm very, very interested to see how they stop that combination of what's his name?
The quarterback of Denmark is Frederick
Zaratka.
Zaratka. Oh, you're talking about Italy.
Yeah. Zaratka to Bua is definitely a combination we have to watch today.
But Denmark has their Frederick Ermler and also Sunason, who's the blitzer. Marcus Norong, receiver. Tim Moritz, number 82. They have a bunch of amazing athletes as well. And this is the culmination of months and months of preparation. It all comes down to this game. Denmark starting going south to north here at the Kraft Family Sports Campus in Jerusalem for the final game of the tournament. Can't thank the guys enough from Medabrim Communication for everything they've done here over the last 3 days.
All of our sponsors.
Yuda, Eitan, Yaakov, all the sponsors, and of course we'll get to all that.
Terra Chips, Ayelet helped us out greatly.
Right. Jerusalem Municipality, Kraft Family, and everyone else. We'll get to all that probably after the game. Denmark's looking at a second down, going way long. Got a receiver who catches it, a diving catch, number 23 for Denmark. That is Niklas Johansson. Johansson, an amazing catch. He's actually listed here as a defensive back, but he's playing some offense here today. Unbelievable catch, diving catch here.
That was about 65 yards, Josh, in the air.
That was a great catch. He didn't score a touchdown, but he is. They're knocking on the door already here in the first few seconds of this game. Careful here. We got a live wire here. Our camera guy is taken out into the thing. We're getting additional coverage. We're getting Mamash inside the huddle here. Quarterback drops back, finds his receiver, and that is a touchdown to their center, number 12. Simonon Alexander. Is it Chimenon? Somebody wrote some notes in here, guys. I thought it was Simonon. Somebody wrote CH. Chimedon. Somebody wrote Chimedon. I'm going to go with Chimedon, all right? He's that big, huge center, and I like him because he's bald like me. So
just don't make any mistakes. If he's big, Josh,
I'm
going to stay his name.
If he comes here into the booth, by the way, the Bua right here is stretching in front of us, who could be an MVP of the tournament. Did they hand? I didn't miss it. I went to the bathroom. I went to get some ice cream. Did they hand out the women's trophy yet? As Denmark kids here to do a double pass.
No.
Double pass potentially here on the lateral. He's still alive. Throws the ball. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Hold on here. Could be illegal contact on the defense. Remains to be seen. We'll get that call to you ASAP.
We've been talking a lot about Italy and their strength and their receivers. Israel never was able to stop them. They looked very, very impressive. But Denmark here on the opening drive, just reminding everybody who Denmark is. Let's not write them off prematurely.
Third in the world, no?
Yeah.
Third in the world.
Third in the world. Number one team in Europe. 5 gold medals. Count them, Josh. 5 gold medals.
They'll be like the Patriots and get a 6th potentially
I
here
would say that they are the favorites here. Let's not forget
I
Denmark.
don't know, man.
Italy's
tough.
They went down the field very, very easily. Look, so did Israel. Let's see how the Denmark defense handles Bua and
Cool
company.
hand Luke.
Yep.
Here we go. Italy starting from their own 5, going north to south here. Good throw up the middle. Right off the bat there. Completion there to Simone Mark. Wide receiver Mark Simone is his name. Let's check out that replay for those of you at home.
Zaratka's got the book out.
He's got that special green diary of plays, which he's been using all day long. Looks like he's going with the diary in the back pocket, which could be a signal to somebody. I'm just playing, but he
tipped
passed,
and
intercepted. Can we confirm? Yes, we can confirm the catch. Number 81, it looks like, made that pick. Jonas Hansen, defensive back number 81. Denmark in business, folks, here early.
Now, Luke Zaratka is a big guy. He's not a small fella. And to have that pass knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Impressive there.
Very, very unexpected.
Denmark takes over again, fires a pass. Caught by number 23, Johansson. QB Frederick Ermler is getting himself into a rhythm early here today, folks.
Where did they learn to be such great football players from Denmark?
I don't know. Denmark, Austria, some of these teams I've seen today over the course of the tournament. Denmark, Austria, these countries. Listen, in today's day and age, you got TV, you got NFL, you can watch, you can learn, everyone's playing football, folks. There's a completion again to the center there. Alexander Chimadon. Whoever wrote this better be right here, because I'm saying his name. Somebody wrote a CH here in my little book when I was gone. I mean, one of the games I did not call, somebody wrote a CH in front of his name, Chimadon. Here we go. Third down for the Danes. Long huddle here, folks. Ermler takes control. Two receivers, that's a bunch set, actually. Two receivers surrounding the center. I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to the center on this play. No, I was wrong, but still, that's the guy I call Gronk. I call him Gronk. He's big boy.
He is a big tight
89.
End.
Is that 89? Yes. Rasmus, bad bet, since they're leading 14-0 after two series, including one after the interception.
Anyway, let's see how Cool Hand Luke here responds to
it's catchy.
being down.
What a throw to Buha. Buha's still going. Buha. Right back in the game. The Italian team is on our sideline and then on the far, then call it the near sideline here. Buha with a big catch, an MVP-like catch. Will they be giving out individual MVP awards from the league?
I think so. I think they're going to lead. I don't know if they have trophies for them, but they certainly
will recognize them.
Certainly, they call out the league or the tournament MVPs.
Buha's in the running for that, no doubt. Bunch formation here. Cool Hand Luke takes the snap, looking, throws to the back of the end zone. He's got a man wide open for a touchdown. Number 84, Stefano De Tunisi, number 84. If you're still around, guys, keep those chats coming in. Let us know where you're watching from.
We welcome all of our listeners from
YouTube, Facebook,
Scandinavia, from Denmark, from Italy. Wish you could be with us here on this gorgeous Sunday afternoon here.
It's cooled down a bit, Danny, actually.
The wind has died down also somewhat.
But it's also the temperature's gone down now that we're approaching, 5 o'clock in the afternoon? 5:15, actually. Extra point is good.
Tipped and still good.
There you have it. Cool Hand Luke Zaratka. Luke Zaratka there. Just like that, 14-7. Lead cut in half. How will Denmark respond? That is a question on everyone's mind.
Italy has a couple of guys who are not youngsters on this team, who are experienced
veterans,
players, real veterans. They're not all. You see a lot of young players on all these teams. Not the case with Italy.
Completed pass to number 14, Alessio Solavanti for. I apologize. No, that's Italy's roster. That's Mads Esbensen. Esbensen there from Denmark.
Josh, you should have realized that name was not a Denmark name.
Yeah, that should have been a key.
Okay.
Heat stroke. Here we go. Nice catch right in front of us. Esbensen again, number 14. He dives right literally in front of us, but he's still short.
Have you had the pleasure of seeing Denmark play so far in this tournament?
I've never been to Denmark, no.
No, I've seen them.
I'm joking. I've seen them, I think, at least once. It's hard to tell now. It's all one blur of color in front of my eyes.
When you do one game after another,
I'm not complaining.
I'm
not complaining.
I'm just curious to see who they're,
I've seen them play. Very solid. Pass knocked down. Big defensive play by Claudio Corrado. Italian men, and this will be fourth down for Denmark.
The Denmark quarterback, by the way, wearing that C around his
He is the captain.
arm. He is definitely the captain.
Yes.
And he throws a great ball.
There's
also,
one
Josh.
on defense, too. I think they have one offensive captain and one defense captain, if I remember from my earlier days. And I'm talking about Thursday or Friday. Here we go. Big fourth down here early in the first half. Will Denmark convert or will the Italians take over? Here we go. Fourth down, ball's up in the air and caught by the center. Caught by the center. Chimadon. Alexander Chimadon. And if anyone out there in the world of Denmark flag football, if somebody misled me by putting these extra letters here in his name, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, please send us a chat here, and we will make that fix. But somebody wrote a CH, Chimadon, the center. Alexander, also a very large man. Here we go. Quarterback goes back, looking, fires downfield. He's got a receiver, and the catch is made. What a response to Chimadon again. Wait, is there a flag? I hear whistles blowing.
Nope, doesn't seem to be a flag on the play, Josh.
The referees are talking. They're calling it a touchdown here. When I hear that whistle, and it's not a replay whistle, I take a look around. You can hear, wait, there is a flag, and it's on the defense, so it is declined. And that, my friends, is a touchdown. 20-7, Denmark over Italy.
Josh, I should point out
the replay, by the way.
Yeah, here we go. I should point out, Josh, that you were not scheduled to do this game.
No.
Through your good graces.
No, thank you.
You did.
I don't know what happened. The people who were scheduled, I don't think you were scheduled either,
I was
were you?
scheduled to do this game. This was actually the only game I was scheduled to do. I came in at 12. I just couldn't
direct snap,
stand
by the way,
being away from this
to the
action.
wide receiver. Throws in the end zone and caught. That's 21-7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know even who the other guy on the schedule was.
It doesn't matter, Josh. It's me and you.
I'm here.
We're doing the games.
It's
something we'll always remember and always cherish.
That's true, and hopefully my bank account will cherish it more now that I'm working much longer than I was expected to work.
Don't expect it, Josh. Don't expect any bonuses.
Oh, you never know.
AFI is a non-profit organization.
Yeah, but I'm a for-profit dude.
Nah, we appreciate you giving us the extra
okay.
time here.
I enjoy it. I enjoy football.
It's been fun. And
it's hard not to actually be out on the field playing for Team Israel, which I never did. I never made it to the national team. I got hurt way too young in my career.
Me and you are has-beens, Josh.
Well, it's all right, man.
But we can live vicariously through our youngsters.
After this game,
certainly through my son.
For sure, we'll take our crutches and we'll hobble out over here. Incomplete pass intended for Buha there by Luke.
Cool
hand Luke. We'll pick up our crutches and hobble off into the sunset back to our cars after this game and the award ceremony. But
actually, funny, by the way, if Luke actually did go to the NFL,
and they found him through us.
And they
Cool Hand Luke.
And where was it? Well,
we came up with it right here.
They can trace it right back to here.
Cool Hand Luke. Here we go. Second down.
Rossi at center. Ooh, he picked up the ball and brought it back, and that's a mistake by the
They cannot afford any mental mistakes against this Dane team, who is
Rossi's been a player for a long time on Team Italy, one of the veterans of the team, but made a little mistake there.
Oh, you know him.
Yep.
You remember him from previous competitions.
Yeah. He's got good hair. Something we don't have anymore, Josh.
Oh, yeah. I have no hair. I don't know what's under your hat.
I'm getting there, man. Look at me, man.
I'm
getting there myself.
3 receivers right. Going down the field, and they throw left. Number 25.
That's Rossi again.
This time he catches the ball to center, Rossi, the vet. And this will be third down, but they still got a long way to go here. Let's see what they dial up. Watch the replay there.
Yeah, there's Rossi cut across the middle.
Zarodka in his now infamous or famous green book, which has been very successful in using as he places it in his back pocket. Receiver goes in motion right to left. Cool Hand Luke knows what he's doing. All right, we're going to check out some chats here in a second. And Buha with an amazing catch.
Let's see that.
Let's see here. What am I reading here? Simadon. I can't. That's not English. I'm his mother. Hello, Mrs. Simadon. Thank you. It's pronounced Simadon, not Chimadon. Somebody here. Simadon. Okay, Simadon. Somebody here misled me here. I'm going to have to fire.
We thank you very much, Mrs. Simadon.
Somebody will be fired for that. Thank you, Mrs. Simadon. Your son is
I don't
great.
know if Mrs. Simadon wants anybody fired over
Well,
that. She was just
I know, but I want
somebody
somebody who got their hands on my notes over the weekend and totally messed me up. I'm calling him Chimadon, and it's not right. The guy's an amazing athlete, making great catches, touchdown.
You got
She's
about
watching.
36 minutes to fire them because the tournament's
If I could
almost
find
over.
them, we could make an announcement, please, at halftime.
Right.
Whoever wrote the CH in my book, Chimadon and not Simadon. So Simadon there, but he's not even on the field right now because Italy is driving on the second down here after a big catch by Buha.
Yep.
Ball's up in the air. Catch made. No. Catch made Rossi, but he was stopped immediately. Nice gain there. There's a flag on the play, though. Let's see if this is coming back. A lot of it yelling in Italian that I can't figure it out. We have a personal foul on the defense. This will be a 10-yard penalty, an automatic first down. Whoa. That is the Scandinavian section there, showing their spirit. The Swedes and the Danes forming one large group in the center of the stands here at Kraft Family Sports Campus.
The Italian women probably not far away. Can't spot them in the crowd, though, Josh.
I cannot see the Italian fans. I don't know. Well, maybe after this touchdown, if they score a touchdown, I don't know what's going to happen here. But nice throw, catch, and what are they calling it? There's no touchdown signal here.
Have to go to
They're calling him
replay for that
down.
one.
They're calling him down. Let's check it out. They thought he extended the ball. Luke wanted the touchdown there. They thought he extended the ball over the goal line. But
apparently not. Another yard to go for the touchdown.
Second down, though. They're in good shape here. A little pitch, a little something. And if you're Denmark, I said it right. I did not say Denver. If you're Denmark, then you got to play this tight, and they are a very tight defense, tight offense. It looks like fakes the pitch and then throws it back down. What a smart play. That's a smart football. Faking the pitch, drawing the defense in, and then throwing to the back right corner of the end zone. To number 84, that's Stefano De Tunisi. I think he caught the first touchdown as well. The game is now a 7.1 score game.
You see the fake shovel, and that left
Genius.
the Italian receiver wide open in the end
Making
zone.
it look easy there.
Yeah, he sure did.
Cool Hand Luke. That's actually the name of a movie, by the way.
Yes, it is. That's how
I've
you got the.
I've never seen it. I'm only referencing it because pop culture references here, going for the extra point. Great throw. Again, Stefano De Tunisi with the catch. It is a 6-point game. Denmark winning by 6.
That was thrown off his back leg, Josh. He got enough on the throw, even though he was moving backwards.
Check out here's the replay right now.
There you go, see? Running around, and he threw it while he was slightly moving backwards.
Yeah, excellent job.
Beautiful throw.
And he brought his A game, so he overcame that first pick. Maybe his first pick in the tournament. I don't know, first pick that I've seen by Luke. Overcame that and marched down the field there. Denmark back on the move here. Bella, andale. Don't understand a word. And there's the replay of what? Me doing something? No. You guys, we have an additional camera out here. I'm curious to know from the guys in the booth, what are we getting now? What are the fans actually seeing? What kind of experience? We'll explain that at halftime. Ball's way up. Receiver has a step on his man. It is caught. And down at the 1-yard line. Number 14 is very smiley. His name is Mads Espensen. Very happy with his catch there. He just outran. Pure speed on that guy. Guy's got wheels. Watch that replay. Check it out. He beats his defender. He's got a step on him. Pass is perfect. And he is tackled at the 1-yard line. But it'll be first and goal for Denmark.
Yep.
When it looked like they weren't moving.
Just the Denmark speed, again, showing its face here. Just outran the Italian defenders.
First down.
Waited for the ball to fall right in his hands. A beautiful throw by the quarterback.
I guess I would bet this one's going to Gronk, or Brandt is his real name, number 89. It's a bunch in the middle there. There he is in the back of the end zone. And just like that, as I bow to the crew here, making that call, when you have somebody on the field who looks like this has the size of like a Rob Gronkowski, and I'm sure Gronk is much bigger, but in the world of flag football, it doesn't get any bigger than that guy. Just a huge target there. Rasmus Brandt pulling in another touchdown. There could be in this game alone so many potential MVPs if in fact Denmark wins the game. A lot of guys contributing. I mean, he's really hitting receivers all over the place. Again, there's the man,
truly
Alexander Simidon, whose mom is watching back in Denmark. Big shout out. Your son just scored a point. How do you feel? Feel free to chat in and let us know how you're doing over there in Scandinavia. The crowd is kind of subdued now. I mean, it is a two-possession game here. I wonder, do you think people think it's like it's over already? I mean, what's going on over there? It's a subdued crowd. I think we got to get the wave going. If you're listening to my voice and you're on the Kraft Family Sports Campus, why don't you go over there and get the wave going? Let's get some people up on their feet here. I'm sure Italy would appreciate it, now trailing by the score of 27-14. Completion there to 84. Stefano De Tunisi, who has, I believe, a pair of touchdowns. Italy trying to strategize here on the sideline. While their offense is on the field, I see the defensive coordinator giving instruction to his players, trying to prevent Denmark from throwing any more of those long passes.
Italy's got to get Bua on track. The guy had a great game against Israel. He seemed unstoppable. So far, pretty quiet. So far, he's been...
Trips left. He's not open here, but somebody is open. Number 2 over his head down the field. Pass a little bit long there from Luke Zaragata. Zaradka, sorry. I mean, I've said his name 100 times, but it's still with the pronunciation and the spelling. We'll stick with Cool Hand Luke. Anyway, he's a great leader, no doubt. A lot of confidence. You got a chance to talk to him as he went up and down the sidelines a couple times this week. Very confident in his abilities and the ability of his team here in the finals, although they are in a 13-point hole. Low snap. Picks it up, fires it. Complete again. It'll be short of the first down. 4th down and inches. He wanted that first down, but they're saying no. He did not get there. That was, again, Stefano De Tunisi. Italy calls timeout. So here we go. Timeout. I believe he said 5:58 left in the half. Italy has 1 timeout remaining. This is a big 4th down here in the first half, trailing by 13 points, 27-14. Here we go. We got a chat in. We got Chimidon. It is Chimidon. All right, now, Mrs. Chimidon, listen. We have to apologize again. Originally, it was Simidon, then somebody wrote a CH, and then you wrote in, and you wrote Simidon, and I thought it was Simidon, but it's Chimidon. Bottom of the line, that boy can play some football. Number 12, the center for Denmark, Chimidon. Danny, it's Chimidon. Danny can't, now he's got your headphone. It's Chimidon, yes.
It is Chimidon?
It is Chimidon, so I apologize to the person.
But I thought Mrs. Chimidon called and said it was Simidon.
Bottom line is nobody will be fired. Maybe myself after this game, but we will not fire anybody there because they had it right.
Josh,
whoever got hold of my papers here, 4th down, direct handoff, smart. No, his flag was not pulled. He stopped. That was to Rossi. No, number 2 there. That was
Josh, we're the last
Mark
line
Simon.
of defense. Nobody is firing us. Trust me.
You're right. I don't think so, man.
We are the last line of defense here in terms of broadcasting from the 2019 European Championships from Jerusalem in Emek Arazim, the Valley of Arazim
to
here.
the left, Italy with the first down. Pass tipped. That ball was tipped by number 8.
Yes, it was. It threw the receiver off a little bit. You know, a little tip like that, you're expecting the ball one side, it comes to the other side.
Oh, you know
Could
who,
not
you know,
adjust.
You know who that is? That is Sunison. And Sunison is we interviewed him. The guy is a menace on defense. He is
Sunison.
He is I would say the best rusher in this tournament. Hands down.
Really?
Sunison, oh yeah. He is a blitzer. He is the best. Watch him again. That is a great matchup. I didn't even realize Sunison was on the field. He's been quiet till now. Ooh, that was a bullet. And Luke upset at his receiver for not hauling that one. That was like really like a bullet out of a rifle. So I don't blame the receiver there. It would have been a tough catch along the sideline.
See the replay of that one there.
All right. Check that out. That was a bullet, but he wanted his receiver to hold on. Listen, every quarterback wants the receiver to hold on to everything. We got trips here.
Again, we haven't called out number 23, Bua, yet.
In a while. I think he's only had one catch, but he's up the middle there, Bua. He's going to – this is caught by number 81. Spinning, he's still alive. A missed flag there, gaining more yardage now. It's going to be 4th down and goal. Number 81 here for Italy. 81 is Claudio Corrado. This will be a key. 4th down. Claudio Corrado evading tacklers. Little wiggle there. And then there's timeout here by Italy. They don't want to take any chances. They want to get the right personnel on the field and the right play called as we are getting close to, if not already, the 2-minute warning. Definitely winding down here in the first half. Danny, I think at halftime you and I are going to start some sort of madness on the other side. I think one of us needs to grab an Italian flag, and one of us needs to grab a flag of not the Denver Broncos, but Denmark. And start running around like madmen at halftime. What do you say? You want to do it?
I don't have the energy, Josh.
No,
I would. It sounds like a great idea, but I just don't have the energy.
I say we get one of these tournament volunteers over here wearing the orange jerseys. I think they should be in charge of getting the crowd pumped up. Maybe everyone's just so nervous that we're in the finals here. Big 4th down here in the first half. The rush is on. He's got his hands up. The pass is away. And Buha was the intended receiver, knocked down by Denmark. A huge, huge stop. And for Italy, an opportunity goes down the tubes, unfortunately, for their team. Check out the replay. All right.
Josh, we've already seen several defensive stops by Denmark.
Yeah.
We didn't see one against Israel, which means Denver.
Yes, welcome to the club.
Which means Denmark.
You did it, man.
Is really playing very good, solid defense.
No, they are. You hear that? We got a bunch of music going on. Somebody's got some music. You hear the music? Somebody's got some music. That could be from the fans or a microphone. I don't know if you hear. There's all this music going on now. It's supposed to be? Yeah? Normal? Oh, yeah, there's some. We're cool. Everything's cool. We're broadcasting to the world, folks.
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Mrs. Chimadon, again, for tweeting in, for texting in, what have you. Here we go. Taking over. Is this Denmark's theme song? What's going on here? A national anthem? What is this, Enya? What's going on here, guys?
Sounds like a Mel Gibson movie.
Nicholas Johansson, a diehard dude.
No, Braveheart.
No? All right. Can everyone hear it, though? No, just me. Okay. Only I can. There go the. Here we go.
I've always wanted to broadcast a football game to the Braveheart theme song.
It was pretty cool.
It was.
All right, but I don't.
Anyway, we're having a good time here. Getting through the first half here of Denmark.
Good job, Danny.
Against Italy. Denmark with a 27-14 lead. Denmark, the top team, probably rated team here in the tournament. And definitely showing their prowess here. Really doing a nice job. They're very precise.
3rd down here. Ball fired and caught. Is he inbounds? Yes. No, there's a flag on the play. There are 2 flags on the play. These could be separate penalties. I think there was a holding there on Gronk, or Brandt, as he's really known as. It looked like somebody held him. And that might not be a bad idea, a bad strategy to get in his way, but a penalty certainly does not help your cause, yes.
Geez, Gronk, does that make that quarterback Brady?
I don't know. He's not as tall as Brady, but this guy Brandt is clearly the biggest man on the field, I would say.
No, I'm very impressed with the routes that these Denmark receivers are running. They run to specific areas. They're like a well-oiled machine, these guys.
Yeah.
They're very, very precise in their routes. The quarterback steps into his throws very nicely. You know, they're going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, and especially since they're leading by 13 points. Here come the fans. They are the Italian fans.
Yep.
Trying to get pumped up there. They're actually sitting in between Sweden and Denmark there on the side. They're in between them on the other side of the field. The quarterback takes a snap, finds his receiver. The ball was tipped, and he still caught it.
Yeah.
Ball tipped, 23. Nicholas Johansson still catches the ball. And that guy's always smiling, unless it's just the sun and he just has that look.
Yeah, very, very impressed with Fredrik Ermler, the quarterback for Denmark.
No doubt. doing a
He
great
could also
job.
get MVP. I mean, he's the one who's dishing it out to all these receivers. The receivers are catching the ball, but he's putting it right in their gut, in a place where they have to catch it.
Looks like this one's going to the center. He's got a lot of options there. Will it be Chimadon? Will it be big number 89 Brandt, or maybe somebody else?
Brandt in the back of the end zone.
And now
again.
it's Chimadon, as I called it. Thank you very much. Mrs. Chimadon must be
She's
very happy.
Very proud of her son.
Her son's got at least 2
Doing
touchdowns.
very well.
And they're taking over here, 33-14. Italy, I don't know. I know we're only in the first half, but still, it's time for them to get some points on the board here. It's been a while for the Italians.
Yeah. That vaunted Italian offense that we spoke about so wonderfully against Israel has just been very quiet. Denmark has really taken them out of the game.
Both sides of the ball, Denmark, in this game. Looking. No. They broke up the extra point, and for Italy, they're seeing that as a minor victory as they now take over with, we'll have to find out here, maybe the commissioner of the IFL knows, Vital Freeman knows how much time is left. Cannot be a lot of time left in the half. Let's get a report here on the time. 10 seconds, yeah.
10 seconds here. Let's see what Italy can do.
I mean, they have nothing. If they air it out downfield, it's really nothing to lose.
I would watch Buha right here.
He has the arm. He can get it there. He's going for half the distance, and that's incomplete anyway. 5 seconds left in the first half. Italy's.
Danny, Josh, we didn't even see any. I don't even remember too many incomplete passes against Israel, and we've seen at least 7 or 8 right here in the first half.
I'm telling you, I think it's the rusher on Denmark.
It's got to be. It's got to be the rusher. It's got to be the defensive scheme. Whatever it is, they are shutting them down.
Christian Sunesen, all guts, no glory. The rusher usually doesn't get a lot of the headlines, but he has been unbelievable throughout the tournament here, and I'm sure all the other teams would testify to that. This is probably the last play of the half. Can he air out all 70? Yes, his arm will get the ball into the end zone. It's the Hail Mary, and they put Gronk in, essentially. Brandt, number 89, who knocked the ball away. Is there a flag on this play? A little bit of a scuffle, but a lot of contact there. The two sides had to be pulled apart there just a little bit, and this is halftime, folks. Let's see what we're going to do. Little station ID, and we'll come right back. You're listening to the finals of the Men's European Flag Football Championship 2019 from Jerusalem. We'll be right back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We literally turned our heads for about 5 seconds on the first play of the second half. Italy threw a bomb, scored a touchdown. Nobody here even realized the second half was starting. We didn't hear the whistle, but we were like standing right here. Nevertheless, Italy just struck. I was actually paying attention to one of the players on the sideline, getting the attention of the Italians in the crowd to try to get them pumped up. And as all that's going on, boom, one play, watch the replay. Touchdown Italy, and the extra point is good. And Team Italy is getting pumped up.
Great catch in the back of the end zone there by number 81.
Let's see, 81 is Claudio Corrado.
Claudio Corrado, nice
Great
catch. Just a
play.
great catch.
And, of course, Luke
went high above and
Zaratka
brought it down in the corner of the end zone, making sure his feet stayed in bounds.
They're getting pumped. Number 4 here,
all of a sudden, Italy is right back in this game.
Number 4 here is screaming. Francione, number 4 here, is pumping up everyone. Let's see if Denmark can respond. And there's a big gainer on first down. He's still going. Second down and 1. I think Italy actually would rather he would have the first down, which Yossi Fuchs earlier was explaining is a strategy. Rather have first and long than second and short.
Yep.
Because second and short could be basically a free play there. Knowing and confidence, you just need another yard for that first down.
Let's go.
Here we go, second down and 1 for Denmark. Pump fake. Now they picked up the first down. Tackled immediately, but they did pick up the first down here. And first down, we're getting things organized here at the start of the second half. This is the last half of the tournament. After this, the award ceremony, the trophy presentations, and then everyone packs up, and then you said there's that party tonight?
Yeah, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Israel time is the big party.
Will that be broadcast also, guys? Are you guys broadcast? No, the party will not. Danny,
don't think so.
Danny, you're going to have to get out your cell phone. Put it up on Facebook Live.
I'm going to be in bed, Josh.
Denmark with a lob down to Brandt, the big guy pulling it in, number 89. He cannot be denied. As they say, just keep feeding him. That's what they're doing here.
Josh,
now they're actually spreading it around.
I've seen these tight ends in Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I've seen him, practicing. That guy can definitely join an NFL training camp.
You think? He
for
could
sure.
get a tryout.
He's big and he's agile. He catches everything that's thrown to him. He's very, very impressive.
You actually have connections with the Patriots. I mean, Gronk is retired. You might want to give them a call.
Maybe.
I'm not even joking. I mean,
Maybe.
Imagine this guy alongside Edelman. I'm being serious here. This guy is a big, big target. And he catches the ball, and there's a touchdown. Denmark, number 81, 81 is Jonas Hansen. Hansen with the touchdown there. Denmark increases their lead 39-21, nearly doubling up Italy. Let's watch that replay. He was just wide open in the back of the end zone, found a little seam. But this guy on Italy here on the side, number 4, he's still keeping his players pumped up. One of the players here for Italy, keeping their spirits up. There is a long way to go. I mean, 3 touchdowns is not insurmountable. But the way Denmark is playing now, and there it goes right back to Brandt, the big guy. 81 on Italy. Corrado thought that he had sacked the quarterback. The officials do not subscribe. And the pass was complete. Watch the replay here. Rolls right, wide open in the back.
Yeah.
They have 40 points here.
No, it's got to be very demoralizing for the Italian team to not be able to stop Denmark at all.
Right.
And even though the game is not over, we still have a lot of time, but I don't see Italy coming back in this one, Josh.
It would be a shocker. They would need to have basically a perfect game from here on out. There's a good catch there by number 2. He's still going, gets the first down. He nearly broke it all the way. Italy, that's Mark Simone, wide receiver, nearly broke that. If that flag isn't pulled, he's off to the races. First down, Italy. And now they're trying to move a little bit faster. As the clock is winding down, they're still calling plays using the book. But they're getting up to the line just a bit quicker. But a name we have not called, as you said before, Jordan Bua. That was their strategy, shut down Buha. their top receiver, because I think he's caught one ball so far.
Yeah, it would be a good strategy.
Looking. Make that 2 balls. He just caught another one, but for a minimal gain. It'll be first down here. Oh, sorry, second down. They already got the first. This one is second down. Second down on the short out route by Bua. Two receivers left, one receiver right. Luke drops back in the pocket, rushes on, hand up. Nearly intercepted there by number 23. That is Niklas Johansson. Broke off that ball. Almost pulled off an interception in the end zone.
Denmark just getting off the ball a little quicker. They seem to anticipate a little bit better than the Israelis were, and that's the difference right here. They're getting their hands on balls. Their anticipation is a lot quicker. That's just the difference in the game, and certainly in the game that we saw against Israel.
Let's see if Zaradka can work some magic here. 3 receivers left. Calls an audible there. The rusher's in his face, and there's a sack. Oh, I told you to watch out for Sunesson. Sunesson, in my opinion, the top rusher in the tournament, and he gets another sack to his stats.
Yep.
Fourth down.
These unsung heroes that Denmark has. They're a complete team. They play a team game.
And you see what Denmark
does. Look what a good rusher can do. It can disrupt the whole flow of the offense. These guys the offense is not flowing the same way it did against Israel.
He's the unsung hero, and by the way, they brought in on defense, as they did last time, number 89, the big guy Brandt, brought him into the game on defense. And at the end of the first half, he knocked down a pass out of the end zone, and they hope he'll do the same here. Italy desperately needs 6 points on this play.
Here comes the rush again.
Rusher comes in. He looks off. Incomplete. Knocked down by number 28 on Denmark.
Yeah, the rush was in his face, although there was no deflection there.
Emil Hurts.
He was just disrupting his concentration. And all of a sudden, our quarterback for the Colts looks human.
Yeah. But he's had a great tournament. Win or lose, silver or gold, guy can play ball. But right now, Denmark just looks like the more complete team, all aspects, offense, defense, play calling, you name it. So far, Denmark back to the center. Chimadon, Alexander. Here we go, lining up for a second down. The Italian team right in front of us. Radka reviewing the playbook, seeing what he could possibly dial up. Try to get Denmark to bite. But Denmark's still here on offense. Quarterback takes a snap, looks, pumps, going for it all. Down he is a receiver down the field. It is caught, and he scores a touchdown. Number 14, Mads Espensen. Number 14. He is a speedster. He outran 2 Italian defenders. You can watch the replay.
Yeah, just a very talented
He's not the tallest guy, but he has shown his speed. He's got at least 2 scores, and he's almost smiling, Danny. And he has good reason to be smiling now as they take a 46-21 lead here, as probably around midway through half number 2 of the championship game. Don't forget, guys, even though this is the last half of the tournament, you can still like our page on Facebook, American Football in Israel. Follow the games on Facebook. Chat in on Twitter also. Don't forget to give a like. Ball knocked away by Italy there. Don't forget to give a like to Medabrim Communications, Yuda Wadowski, cameraman Eitan Spitz, who I think is running around with the camera somewhere, right? No, he's right here. I get Eitan and Yaakov. I'm confusing for 3 days straight, and nothing's going to change with that. Yaakov running around with the camera, and Eitan here in the booth, manning the cameras, remote control.
At least we got Denmark down and not Denver.
And not Denver. No, the game's not over yet, Danny. Don't
jump
jinx
to
it.
conclusions
Don't jinx
yet,
it.
huh? All right.
Here we go, Italy with the ball. Oh, he's got a bullet of an arm there. Completed pass to number 84. He's been the big receiver for Italy today. The Tunisi Stefano. He's been Luke Zaratka's favorite target in this game, it would seem, with Jordan Buha held out of most of the action with just, I think, 2 catches here. Receivers split to both sides of the field. Crosses all over. There's Buha with his 3rd catch. Just like that, he in fact catches it, but short. Gain of about 12 yards. And we will have 3rd down. Italy needs to score in bunches. They need a score pick. A lot of things have to go their way if they want to stay alive in this tournament. But it looks like they've slowed things down again. Back in the huddle, back reading the playbook. There's a snap. A new rusher comes in. The ball's up in the air. Yes, touchdown. Great throw and catch from Luke Zaratka to number 19. That's Gianluca Sant'Agostino. I don't think we've called his name in at least a long time. Sant'Agostino with the touchdown. And it is now a 19-point game, 46-27, as Italy attempts the extra point here. 46-27, verified by the league officials here in Jerusalem.
I think we got a case here, though, Josh, of TLTL. Too little, too late.
Let's see if they convert the extra point. Yes, they do. Extra point converted, 28.
Yeah. Zaratka holding his arm.
That is not a good sign if he's holding his arm.
See, he's moving it, flexing it back and forth right here.
He's been throwing a tremendous amount, a lot of wear and tear over 3 days of throwing the ball, and with the velocity that his passes come in.
Yep, clenching
his fist. Listen, but we saw in the bronze medal game, we saw the quarterback from France also get injured, stay in the game, and have an amazing performance. Here we go, rolling right, looking deep, looking for Brandt all the way down the field. What a catch.
Brandt made the catch. He had a guy all over him.
Unbelievable.
A younger, faster defender, and Brandt still made the catch.
Brandt is too strong with the upper body. The defender actually had his hand on him, and Brandt managed to just shoo him off.
Let's see the replay on that
this
one.
This is an amazing catch.
Smaller defender on him.
All the way down the field, and boom.
He's still
walking a tightrope there along that sideline. Oh, my gosh.
Brandt, again, another one of the
another
unsung
MVP,
heroes.
Another MVP candidate.
You can't count him out. You just can't
give it
count
to
him out.
Brandt, or you give it to the quarterback. You give it to the rusher.
But you see a man of that size running down the sideline so fast.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Get him, sign him up. 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Rusher coming in. Ball's fired and touchdown. There's a flag on the play. I think he pushed off. I think the center, Alexander Chimadon, pushed off. I think they're going to call this on the offense, which would negate the extra point. 2 flags on the carpet there. It is on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
Is Brandt available for me to take in my fantasy league, Josh? I would consider taking him.
You might want to do that.
Well, he'd have to join the NFL first. But Brandt,
you never know, man.
Real talent.
You may want to.
The NFL
if he joins
puts
the
value on those
squad,
guys who can run with that size.
If he joins the practice squad of a team, you may want to have him up as a backup on your fantasy roster.
Yeah, I would.
Here we go. Direct snap to the wide receiver. Quarterback is hanging out back there. Fires. Caught. And still alive. What a shifty receiver there. Is he going to make it into the end zone? I think he's a bit short. Number 23, Nicholas Johansson there.
Yeah.
What a shifty receiver. Oh, they're hugging. Okay, I got a little worried there. Got a little nervous there. They all talked it out and hugged. Good sportsmanship. A lot of contact, even though it's a non-contact league.
There's somebody, number 19. We haven't called his name yet today.
For which team? Denver?
No, for
Denmark?
No, not for the Broncos, Josh. For
Gianluca
Sant'Agostino. Yeah, we did call him.
Did a while ago.
He's not the quarterback, but you know what? The ball found its way into his arms, and he threw it down the field at a beautiful, lofty pass.
I think you're thinking about Niels Kjaer.
Excuse me. Correct.
Right, number
Josh,
19.
I stand corrected. My bad.
This is a hard name.
Niels Kjaer. We have not called his name.
He's actually listed as a quarterback, so he obviously can throw. Bunch set here.
Yeah.
Bunch formation. Quarterback gets a low snap. Looks, fires. Sidearm. Touchdown. Touchdown. Now it's getting out of control here, 52-28.
We had a nice idea from one of our technical crew here that
Yeah.
we should maybe create a flag football fantasy league here.
Maybe for next year's tournament.
That might not
We'll
be a
have to
bad
find
idea,
out
right?
who the host is, and if I had the first pick, I think I don't know.
Who would you pick? I mean, Bua's going in the first round.
Bua's going in the first round.
Zaratka's
Zaratka's first round on Denmark. I mean, I would take as a rusher. I would take Suneson, and I would take Brandt. Brandt might be.
We have defense as a scoring setting.
Brandt by me by my number one pick. Brandt, the way he's played.
We're having a little fun here in a 52-28 runaway here, so excuse us, but.
Yeah, this game is approaching, probably winding down here.
Denmark's on their way to their 6th gold medal.
Unbelievable.
And, you see the way that they play here, Josh. It's you don't wonder why. I mean, these guys are a well-oiled machine. That's all you can say. Again, a double pass, it seems like, or pass
direct
to a
snap
receiver.
to the receiver. He throws wide open.
And easily that
extra point. There's a flag, though.
Again. Who's that guy? What's
23.
his name? Mad.
That's Nicholas Johansson there. That's a different wide receiver who took the direct snap, threw it, and the point is good. Penalty on the defense. We have an injured player there for Italy. He's down on the turf. Down on the turf. They're calling for a medic. They're checking him out.
Also number 14 walking off a little gimpy for Denmark.
Right. One of the speedsters. He's the speedster there.
He's the speedster, correct.
Esbenson. No, he's up. He's okay. He's walking off the field.
Another MVP candidate.
Wow, this is going to be tough. I wonder who actually makes the decision here in the American Football League in Israel. Is that Steve Leibowitz or Batal Friedman? Who's going to make the call here on the MVP?
There might be a committee that decides that. I don't know if any one person
a
does,
lot of the tournament personnel, and by the way, we should give a big shout-out and thank you to everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, all the volunteers, all the organizers, the AFI staff, people who work for the league.
Yep.
I mean, it's really dozens and dozens of people who made
Sharon,
this.
The CEO of Israel, Adam Slater, who did a great job putting this tournament together.
All the people who made this a reality. I mean, this was
Salo Friedman.
Yeah, this was more than 5 years in the planning because of that first tournament, which was already in the works and which was canceled as a result of the war in 2014.
Martin Cockerell here, who's has really helped put this tournament together, the IFAF president.
Here we go. Nice shot. There's Bua. First down, Italy. Perhaps too little too late with this route, 53-29.
Flag on the play. Clearly after the play. Probably going to go against Denmark here.
Let's see that replay there. Was that against Denmark? Did he push off? There's the crowd getting into it. Everybody calling first down. That was nice. Uh-oh. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Italy. That hurts them. That's something. Somebody said something from the sideline. The official was not happy. Italy had just gotten a first down, and now they are backed up 10 yards. Somebody, I don't know if it was a coach or a player. Somebody did say something which drew the ire of one of the officials, and the yellow came flying onto the field, backing Italy up 10 yards here. That's the last thing they need, is to be backed up even more. Pump fake going long. They have a man. Touchdown. He's in, Italy.
Yeah, again.
Touchdown number 19. That's Sant'Agostino.
That combination's been working very well
here in the second half.
For Italy.
35-53. It's
making
still out
the
of
score
hand.
Slightly respectable, but again, this game
a little bit out of hand right now.
Yep.
I actually, I'm hoping to write an article about my experience here at the tournament for JNS News. So look for that in the days ahead on jns.org. For my whole 3-day experience here, I've already gotten some great interviews with some of the players. There's Buha.
Okay.
Flag pulled.
I hope you include me in that article, Josh, as you and me have been behind the mic
before you go anywhere. I'm going to be interviewing you on my handheld recording device before you. So don't run away after this game. Even before the trophy ceremony, I'm going to get some words of wisdom, your feelings. So start thinking now. Your experience here. after 3 days of amazing flag football. I'm curious to know actually how many games were played. If you add up all the games, first round, second round, today, I mean, you can go do the math if you get the program and count it all out, but I'm definitely...
There's 23 teams. I think each one plays at least 6 games.
Excuse me, there, a little cough here. I haven't coughed yet in all broadcasts, so there you go. There's a first as Denmark takes over here.
Now's the good time to do it, Josh.
Hits the center for a modest gain. That's number 12 there. Alexander Chimedon there, as his parents are probably getting the champagne on ice.
Shepping Nachas, as we say.
We've taught you some Hebrew words. That one is actually
Shepping Nachas
Yiddish.
is basically you're very, very proud of him.
Very proud of their son there as they were watching the broadcast back in Scandinavia. Very nice.
As are probably the parents of all the players who are here. To come to Israel to have the privilege and the zchut, as they say, the privilege.
The privilege, another Hebrew word.
Of playing in the holy city. Everyone who I've spoken to, Josh, has had a wonderful time.
Right. Yeah, I've heard nothing negative about the experience.
The Spanish team also, can you imagine they made it all the way down to the Dead Sea on Shabbat?
I heard, yeah. I interviewed one of the players. Oh, here we have, now Brandt's going to be quarterback now too? He can throw also? Apparently, yes, he can.
Perfect.
He can do it all. There's a flag on the play. I don't know what happened there. They think he stepped over the line of scrimmage, maybe. Brandt.
Let's see on the replay here.
I don't know. I think they're trying to get everyone involved in the QB action. Brandt, not his natural position.
No, but they're just having a good time now. There's maybe a couple of minutes left in the game. The game securely in the hands of the Denmark men's team, and they're going to capture this year's gold medal at the European Flag Football Championships. It takes place every couple of years, right, Josh? We had 2017, and
is it every
behind
other
us,
year?
Josh, by the way, getting ready for the medal ceremony behind us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the podium there for the first, second, and third place teams.
We invite everybody to stick around. Will we be filming the ceremony?
These
yes,
guys.
we will be. So
I will be sleeping, but almost a long, full field pass
just out
there.
of the outstretched arms of Chimedon. That really would have been the icing on the cake, but
yes.
for all intents and purposes, this game is over. And it was over kind of early. I think we both expected a more competitive game here, but hey, you're going to have these every once in a while in a tournament of this magnitude, and Denmark just clearly showed that they are the class, at least of this tournament, and probably Europe, with a pretty easy and decisive victory over the Italians, who we thought would certainly give them a game.
Right. I mean, they did put up
least a better
35
game.
points, but they gave up 52, so.
Direct snap to one of the receivers again.
Running around, just I think eating up the clock. Incomplete pass, but that will not accomplish it. Again, if you want to touch the football, here's your chance. It just landed in our broadcast booth. You had your opportunity there to get involved in the action on the field, but you passed.
I did. The next time I'm going to be touching a football, Josh, just throwing it to my grandson when he's ready.
Very nice.
My career is over.
It happens to everybody, man. Eventually. I don't know whose that is. Well, I would like to get the clock here, if possible. Find out how much time is left in the contest here. Italy takes over. Still going. They're not giving up. Not giving up. Completion to number
Corrado
81.
slithering his way down the field. 1 minute. A little over a minute to go.
Final minute.
Here we see a replay of Corrado's nice run. Elusive and slithering his way down the field.
We did right.
Josh, I used to be able to move like that.
I know you did, buddy. That incomplete. Let's take time just to thank once again, one last time, at the Bream Communications Director Yudo Wadowski, cameraman Eitan Spitz, engineer Yaakov Feldman for all the work they've done, all the effort they've been here since 6 o'clock in the morning, Thursday, Friday, and today, on this field for nearly 12 hours a day in this heat, putting together the production. We already did our thank yous.
A trio of very, very nice guys, very pleasurable to work with. Again, if you need any taping or communication services,
I
online communication services here.
The other day, I gave Yuta's number to
Yeah.
somebody asking for somebody who does live. No, I really did. Somebody was looking for a team that does this type of live feed. So I already gave their numbers to a friend of mine in the world of Israel advocacy.
It's a great idea. But the biggest shout-out, Josh, has to go to AFI President Steve Leibowitz, who, without his vision, there wouldn't even be an Israeli football community here. His relationship, of course, with Robert Kraft notwithstanding, putting together just, an incredible...
Balls up,
see what happens
nearly
here.
Intercepted there.
Just putting together everything that goes on in Israel with football, and, just... Not enough can be said about Steve.
I haven't Steve in a couple hours.
He's busy.
He's running around somewhere.
He doesn't hang around in our booth. He's busy mingling with the VIPs and
he's doing
the players and the coaches.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
And just keeping an eye on everything, that everything goes smoothly. Everything really did go smoothly.
I think Ian Dovey started this morning with the broadcast.
Yeah, sure. I heard that. I was listening to him while I was in the gym.
Yeah, I was watching the game, eating some eggs.
Yep.
It seems like such a long time ago.
Yeah, those two guys held the fort for the first couple hours of today's broadcast. Waiting for the A-team to come in.
Incomplete pass there.
But, yeah, we've had a good time. And the waning seconds here of the Denmark-Italy final wasn't the exciting final that we had hoped. But
one last time,
we saw
guys.
some good football, some good quality football, especially out of the Denmark team. And really, really impressed us here today.
One last time, guys, we're asking online, who do you think should receive MVP of the championship game? That is a question. If you go to AFI, American Football in Israel, let's get your take on who you believe should be MVP of the game.
What about the MVP
of the tournament? That's also a question.
Sure.
Yeah. Italy keeps going. They're not. Are they stopping the clock? I don't think they're even. I think they're just letting it run out.
And now it's just the last statistics falling into place here.
Let's watch that replay. Might be the last replay of the game. It's a fourth down. Yeah. Italy actually just called timeout. It's a 20-second timeout. I'm just joking. I have no idea, but that's what they do, at the end of the games. They call short timeouts there. Here we go. Playing to the final whistle, Italy.
Yep, if they can get into the 40s, at least it would seem like a closer game, but it wasn't really that close, Josh, today.
No, Denmark from the opening kickoff, even though there's no kickoff from the opening possession, dominated on all aspects, all positions. But here you go, Italy with their pride, going to try to score one more time. And incomplete ball. That was fourth down. That was fourth down.
Trying to get his third touchdown of the day.
Yeah, I think.
Which could have put him into the MVP discussion, but.
I think now that it's going to be time to take a knee.
Yeah, that's it.
And a long plane ride back for what could have been there. But no, Italy should be proud. They should not hang their heads down.
I think the Italians have the closest, the shortest plane ride, actually, so
yeah,
it's not going to be so bad.
That's going to do it, folks. 2019 European Flag Football Championships in the book. Congratulations to Denmark on their victory.
Yep.
Denmark, and on the women's side, Spain. Denmark and Spain. I'm Josh Haston here with Danny Gortz, the Hall of Famer, American Football and Israel Hall of Famer, and everyone here in the broadcast booth. We're going to go cover the award ceremony, and then get some sleep.
It was a pleasure doing the broadcast with you.
Yeah, same here, buddy.
The boys behind us.
And all the others,
moving.
Kennedy Zwiebel and Dovi Rabinowitz, Steve Leibowitz, everyone else who did broadcasts here. From Jerusalem, we're signing out. Shalom, shalom. Thanks so much for joining us. All the best.
Stay tuned for the medal ceremony.
Exactly.
Right? Stay tuned for the medal ceremony. We will be back.
Alexander?
And your last name?
Chimadan.
Chimadan.
Yeah.
First, I thought it was Simadan, and then they said Chimadan, and
Yeah.
your mom spelled it.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You just won the European championship of flag football.
I'm ecstatic. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's my first time on the national team,
Okay.
and I'm just so happy. I couldn't be more happy.
Well, you did great. You played a great job from the center position, scoring a lot of points.
Thanks.
What are you going to do next? You know, in the States, when they win the Super Bowl, they go to Disney World. Where are you guys going next?
To the hotel room, I think.
Right.